experiencing a new turn of events post-COVID. But during COVID, a lot of things actually changed. What is that one thing that actually brought either a light bulb moment to you or actually changed the way you thought about events or life in general? I would love to start with you. It would be nice to know your name and what you do.
Hi, everyone. My name is Giselle. I work with Robert Taylor Media as the head of hospitality, food and beverage. So really what changed the game for me is basically doing stuff virtually. I was like, okay, we could do this. Why have I been going to the office? And I wish I knew that sooner. And I would just be like in my pajamas doing half the work I needed to do. So yeah, for me, that was like the Zooms and all that and virtual meeting. It was awesome. Really, it's still awesome for me. Yeah, because we do hybrid as well right now. So we do work 2 days from home. And those are the best 2 days of my life. Yeah, thank you very much.
Well, I'm sure a lot of us can actually relate to that. Well, you do 2 days, I do 5 days work from home. All right, let's turn to you. Good evening. How are you? I love your weave on, by the way.
I'm fine.
What's your name?
Stephanie. I'm Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie. Okay, great. What changed the game for you during the COVID time?
For me, before COVID, I was already very online. I was already doing lots of virtual things. And so I think what changed was that I saw the adoption rates grow high. I didn't have to be explaining online world or coming virtual. Everybody just now expected it to be virtual. So yeah.
And do you think, Stephanie, that would ever return to what it was like pre-COVID?
So this is the new normal. It's a new normal. It's going to continue like this. We're just going to continue doing hybrid events, meeting over Zoom, having all sorts of, flexibility. Yeah, it's going to continue.
I'm quite a money man. How does this impact on the bottom line?
I think it even it's going to increase the ability to make more money. So if you look at industries that are virtual, they'll tell you that the size of the industry have quadrupled. So things like e-learning, for example, it used to be $100 billion. It's now $270 billion. So if you look at events, so before only people that could attend an event were people in a limited area. Now people all over the world can attend the event. So all those things increases the ability to make more money, the access and stuff. And you can even, because they're now online, you can even there are now multiple revenue streams that you can now get.
And at this point, it will be safe to say, welcome to TEPS. Okay, we'll get to know more about what this platform will be doing for the entertainment and, of course, the event space. I'll turn to a gentleman right now. How are you? Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Okay, it will be nice to know you. What's your name? What do you do?
My name is Dale. I run a family.
You run a family. Quite an interesting occupation. Great. So what was that one game that changed for you during COVID?
I guess what she said. The fact that we could do things, staying at home. Yeah, that was it.
I'll turn to you very quickly, ma'am. What has been your experience? But start by telling us your name and what you do.
I'm Yetunde Olasokwe. I'm a lawyer. He runs our family.
So you give him the job.
Yeah. So I'm a lawyer, and I'm happy to say, I'm very proud to say that I helped with the incorporation of TEPS. So I'm part of the journey, and I'm very proud of Toby and what she's achieved. So yes. I think it's basically what everyone has said. You just realize that you can do so much virtually and not having to have so many physical meetings, etc. So it just makes everyone more productive, really. Yeah, so that's it.
Fantastic. So, and it's interesting to know that you are a part of this journey. Now, when Toby and T, as we popularly call her, came to you with this idea of TEPS, did you think she was... I wouldn't use that, but...
So on a normal day, I think Toby's crazy, so nothing. Just kidding, Toby, I love you. But no, I was very excited. I mean, the potential was quite clear, and I was very excited to jump on and, be of help as I could be. Yeah, so no, I think it's a fantastic idea, and if executed properly, it would be a game changer, and that's what we're praying for. So yes, go TEPS.
Fantastic. Go TEPS! Go TEPS. I'm sure there will be a lot more cheering in the room as we move along. I will take one more reaction. Hi, good evening. You're looking beautiful.
Thank you. Good evening.
And what's your name?
My name is Wairi. I work with Fashion's Finest Africa as the head of strategy and development.
Fantastic. So tell me, what is that one experience for you during COVID that probably brought a light bulb moment in your strategic thinking?
Well, for one, I had so much free time to think. So I think I did a lot of thinking, and it kind of shaped the way when we came back to the office, it shaped the way I saw everything we're doing, the organization, how to move it forward, because it was like I could literally see everything ending during the COVID break. So it just jolted me into saying, okay, we have to look for other things to do, ways to move forward, ways to diversify, so that we do not end up being in that situation again.
Thank you very much. And one fundamental conversation we will be having today is how to optimize the attendee journey experience. And I know I probably said, okay, finally, but one more person I need to engage with, it's Mr. Mahogany himself. I would like to get your take when it comes to the journey experience of the guest. What has changed?
I think now we're more into technology. Gone are the days of guest lists with pieces of paper, and you were struggling to find the name because they didn't do it in alphabetical order, or the name they gave you was completely different from what they used to register with. So it's now high tech, less contact. People want to quickly get in, move out. And I think security has increased because of that now, because, before I could use somebody else's name and stuff like that. Now I have to have the barcode, or it has to be scanned in and stuff like that. So I think the overall experience is a lot better, particularly corporate companies. They love it. It gives them better security, it gives them a better guest list, and also you have a database, which is very good, so you can then use that for other things. So of course it means that the whole experience is going to get better for the client, for the users, and also for us, the event planners. So Toby has done, I know she's been secretly doing this without telling me behind closed doors, but we know that she's been working on this for a while, and I'm so pleased for her, and I know it's going to be an amazing experience for all of us.
Fantastic, and thank you very much for joining this great moment. We will get a lot more knowledge about what TEPS is about. Remember, it is the experience plug system, and it's very apt for me to actually say good evening once again, and welcome to this very beautiful, epic making event, which will engage in a conversation around the attendees' journey experience, and more importantly, the unveiling of a beautiful, amazing platform that is set to actually change the game in the industry, and particularly the fact that it is localized to suit our terrain, our market, and the peculiarities of this environment. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, a warm round of applause for yourselves for being on time and joining us at this event. And more importantly, let's give it up one more time for Toby Lanihu.